Yeah, there we go. Is it better now, guys? Can you hear me? Is that better? I did have it blasting. It was blasting. Guilty. There we go. Okay, so it's better. All right, this actually on my other phone is updating the chat faster than on my screen, so that's a good thing. Yeah, man, I've got man, my channel was it's definitely getting some attention. You guys seem to really love these recorded rides, man. I think the biggest one just cracked 1,400 views. It's like, wow, okay, so this is what you guys want. All right, you want the craziness that goes on. um, but yeah, I mean, all that stuff is not, it's not staged. All that is real. I've had a few comments saying, "Oh, this is, all these can't be real," but this is New Orleans. This is New Orleans. I mean, welcome to my life. All right, cool. So we got sound better. So what's up with you guys? What's happening out there? Can't be too busy today. I can't imagine. I am gonna drive. I'm already gassed up. Got coffee, water, snacks. Um, but now it almost feels like hunting, almost as if like I want to. Why not stay in New Orleans? There's been talk about it. There has been talk about it. Um, there has been talk about it, but it's tough, man. My last living grandparent is 92 now. So I mean, for those that don't know, I was gonna go back to Chicago um, after Mardi Gras. I'm here for the money, but there has been talk about it. Like if you guys really, I mean, I don't know. I might do 2 months here, and because I could drive in both. I'm one of the only drivers that I mean, I've met a few that drive in multiple cities, but Chicago, whether I drive in Chicago or New Orleans, I know I can make money. So there has been talk about it. I mean, I don't know if you guys really want me to. If you guys, I didn't realize that the recorded rides would be such a hit. It's like all it took was for one, and I had 9 of them, and now they all just freaking. Oh, we got another one, William. Nice, dude. Wow, you're all over, dude. That's like, how come? I'm curious. You drive in all three? Okay, good question. All right. So with Uber, all right, I started here in New Orleans and then I switched to Chicago for the summer months. I was just gonna go back for the summer, but after seeing my grandma's, she really needs, she's expressing how things are getting hard. So I was like, okay, I'll just go back and make the permanent move. So I came back down here. Um, I came back down here to literally come back and get all my stuff, but I can't stay away from New Orleans. I freaking love love this city. Um um Good question. So, okay, which one do I make more money in? Wow, we got a really big active chat here. Okay. Um so how long is the process? With Lyft, it's like a week no matter what. It's like a week no matter what. But with Uber, the last time I came back down here, I asked them. I said, "Look, can you just keep my account active?" What's up, Peaches? Can you just keep my account active in both states? And then the last time I went up to Chicago to surprise my family for Christmas, which if you've never done that, I highly recommend it. It's such a thrill. Um, and I was able to go online up there, even though I had already been driving in New Orleans. So my Uber account is active in both states. Switching it can take 7 to 10 days. With Lyft, it took about it take every time. Lyft will not leave me active in both, so I need about a week to transfer Lyft. Um, Oh, for sure. What's up, fat man? Which city do I make more money in? I just can't run them the same. They're complete. Chicago is more of a business minded city, with a small party aspect. But the worst I deal with out there is it lands me in some really bad neighborhoods. New Orleans is a huge party city with a small business aspect, but the worst I deal with out here are like belligerently drunk people. So I prefer New Orleans, but New Orleans goes in rhythms. I prefer overnight, and then we got some parades and some craziness coming up with Carnival, Mardi Gras. Sorry, I wonder if I can stop that. All that 32 apps updated. Let's see if I get rid of that. I just can't run the markets the same. In Chicago, I like 4 a.m. being on the road, ready to go, because you catch the business hours. And then New Orleans, I like the overnight. I make more money at night. I've had a few people say, like, "Oh, why do you drive at night? Don't you feel like it's dangerous?" And I'm like, I mean, I I don't feel like I don't feel like I never really feel like threatened. Yeah, I deal with drunks and stuff, which you guys definitely will see more of. I see you guys love that stuff. Um, we got registered cars in all three. Um, that's pretty cool. You're one of the first drivers I've heard that drives in three different cities, so that's really cool, man. We had a message retracted. Nicole, I don't know what you said. We had a message retracted. What's up, Just Sarah? Alejandro, thanks. I'm moving to Cincinnati next Monday, so I need to know. Yeah, you really have to figure out your market. You gotta really like. It takes a little bit. I mean, for me, it took me about a month to really figure out Chicago, but Geo drives in Chicago, so I had a lot of like good information. So I don't know if I'm sure there's maybe Cincinnati drivers, or I mean, what about Aaron? Aaron drives your personal driver. He moved to Ohio, and he's got some good info too. I mean, he's new to it, he's figuring it out. But if you can get advice for your city and how to run it, really maximize your earnings. I mean, that's always best. Is like not having to figure it out on your own. Um, Az, what's up, bro? What's happening, man? Az, I was really glad to hear from you, man. Especially after keeping up with all the press that Arizona's gotten. Oh man, I was glad to hear from you. And you hit some big numbers last week, dude. Big numbers. A few times I've driven at night. I will say I make more at night. Yeah, it just depends on your city. You really got to know your market, your city. And then there are some cities where this is not a good gig. I'm very fortunate that whether I drive in New Orleans or Chicago, I mean, I can make money in either city. Dude, Az, tell everyone, if you want, dude. He hit some monster numbers during the PGA Tour. That was crazy, dude. I'm proud of you, man. Yo, Flowmaster, what's up, man? What's happening, dude? How you doing? Ever think about upgrading your car? Yes, I want to. I'm working. I guess the reason why I'm busting ass so much, I want to get out of debt, and this car is my biggest debt right now. So, um, I guess yes. I definitely want to maybe move up in tiers in platforms. Right now, I really do. I love my Corolla. I freaking love this little thing. 2050 in 4 days. My goodness, man, those are monster numbers. Little jealous, but I'm happy for you, and I'm proud of you because it took you like 90 hours between both your jobs, dude. That's crazy. To XL. Yes, I have experience with XL. I rented, so I left my car in Chicago when I came down here, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna come back and Um, yeah. um, so you must have gotten out early. XL, I do like XL. I really do. I like the bigger fares. I like if you're limited to one tier, one platform. Um, you know, these days it's hard to really make money doing this. Being on, what's up, Gordon? I'm trying to get out of debt. I do Uber part time on the weekends. Hey, Paula, what's happening, girlie? Welcome in. Welcome in my Corolla, y'all. We're hanging out for a little bit today. I figured I'd get to know everyone. I like to get to know my subs a little bit, man. My channel's been freaking, it's not viral. All this stuff is not, but a lot of these videos are trending, you know? I mean, it just, like, my biggest video just passed 1,400 views. That's insane. And thank you guys for the support, man. My goodness, I'm surprised. I do get a few trolls, but then, hey, Smoke Shop, you know it, the king of rideshare in New Orleans. Um, man, oh, so much going on. This is probably the biggest live stream I've had so far, and I can only imagine it's gonna get bigger. I figure I'd hang out with you guys for about an hour. I'm already gassed up, ready to go. Let's see. Oh, I love coffee. That is some good stuff. Wow, from Poland. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you. Definitely. I got a subscriber from Poland, dude. If you are a sub or if you're just catching me, I don't know, but YouTube is so cool. I have friends that, like, I may have never even met before, and I know them through YouTube. Like, it's so crazy how we're so connected, you know? Like, Paula, I had a freaking, like, 2-hour conversation with her one day. I don't even know her. Okay, I haven't ever met her. I have not met her. Thanks, Paula. Trolls are welcome because of all the views. Dude, I've joked with Gio about that. I was like, dude, like, I'll even take all your trolls, dude, because what trolls don't realize is that they're giving you views. It's like, okay, like, thank you, you know. Definitely AZ. I think so. Look, AZ's been with me for, like, since maybe the beginning of my channel. AZ's been around a long time. I am 32 years young, and I actually didn't move to New Orleans the proper way. I came here on vacation 5 years ago, and I did not get on the plane ride back to Chicago. That is a true story. I've mentioned it a few times in past videos. That is a true story. I did not get on the plane ride back. I just stayed with, you know, just a suitcase and less than $100 in my pocket. You know, I did. It was a struggle, but it was a very, very humbling experience. It definitely was. Working 2 jobs, 90 hours a week. Sometimes so tired I slept on park benches. It took about 3 months of that before I really balanced out and found a place to call home. And you know, it's you can do anything you put your mind to. It's just the things that you want the most that have the hardest path to get to, but you absolutely can do. If 5 years ago I was sleeping on park benches and now I sit in a $20,000 car, do not tell me that something can't be done in life, you know? So, and it's still, you know, I'm still learning, I'm still figuring out. Do you need a special license to drive? No. Not in New Orleans. In Chicago, you need other certifications, and then you need something like this. I'm not going to share all my information on the internet, but you need something that looks like this. It's a TMP chauffeur's license that you need, and it has to be in your windshield. The last time I came back to New Orleans, so like they were looking at my account at the hub, and they're like, "What's all this extra stuff?" I'm like, "Chicago's more strict. You know, you need a TNP, a Transportation Network Provider Chauffeur's License." Thanks, Paula. Appreciate you. Oh, that's right. I remember you telling me about that. Thinking about getting on SUV XL. Do you recommend it? I'll tell you why I recommend it, okay? Let's just say I just had Uber here, okay? Just Uber, okay? And not Lyft. Well, I'm limited to only that platform. Now you add Lyft to the equation. Well, when I'm running both apps, now I have two platforms. So then when you have XL, right, you're getting XL for both Uber and Lyft. Now you're getting more pings. So the more platforms that you can do, the better. And then XL pays more, at least here in New Orleans. I know, Gordon, you're in New Orleans. It's 22 cents a minute, and then $1.12 a mile, whereas basic Uber X is 14 cents a minute, 72 cents a mile. Right, let me get caught up on some of these comments here. I might be missing some. What's up, Rideshare 2K? Let's see. Real G in New Orleans. So no, you don't need a special license to drive in New Orleans, but you do need a, what's up, Casey? You do need a Louisiana license to drive in New Orleans. Otherwise, you can only drive in the suburbs of New Orleans. Yes, that is a true statement. All of my whole YouTube channel is done from this phone. I do not have a computer. Yeah, that is a true statement. It's technology these days. I mean, everybody has a freaking laptop in their pocket, you know? I've got another one right here, you know? So it's like, it's just crazy how, like, I'm mediocre at best for editing. I mean, the world's most annoying Uber passenger video took me like 8 hours of editing. It's all a learning experience, you know, but now I see that's what you guys want. I'll definitely be on it. I mean, editing is, dude, it's not as easy as you can tell from all of my edited videos. They are all amateur at best, you know, but it's just one of those things. It comes with time, you know. It definitely does. How do you get a TMP? The Uber Hub does it for you. They do it. They print it out. They put it in your window. I mean, it doesn't take much time at all. It really doesn't. The Uber Hub in Chicago did everything for me. I just had to go pick it up, and then I laminated it. It has to be presented in your window in Chicago. It has to be. Thanks, AZ. I'm not afraid of hard work. Yeah, Gordon, AZ driver does XL too. So I mean, he helped me a lot when I had the journey. He definitely did, because he would comment. He's like, "Hey, just letting you know, this strategy, that strategy," and he really came through for me. Super smart, pretty cool. Wow, man, we got 21 people in the room. What's up, y'all? Welcome in. We're hanging out in my Corolla. Yo, what's up, Savage? Ed, I don't. to put your sign in your window, I don't know if I hear that like one guy maybe got ticketed or like put in handcuffs, um, or something. Gio's a bum. I mean, 100K in 1 year. I can't. I don't know if I could say that. I mean, I call him a bum when he's fucking going to a lot and stuff. But you know, we do that though. Chill, all trying to make money. Savage. Savage is up in Baton Rouge. He's like, what is it? Like, it's like, what, 70, 80 miles? It's not that far away. So I told him, I said, dude, if I get a ride up there, I'll come meet him up. I don't know, we'll collab or something. We'll hang out, man. He's so freaking entertaining. Like, my goodness, dude. When he goes on a rant, he goes all out. He gets creative with it too. Yeah, it's about 75 miles. You know, that's not that far away. And I've had rides that have taken me to Baton Rouge before. I always said that if I get a ride up there, I will probably finish my shift up there in the 1 in a billion chance I actually get a ride back down. Well, last time I just ate it. Next time I might just crash in the car for a few hours and catch the morning rush and see if I can get that beast of a ride back down. Because I mean, people do early morning. It depends, you know, especially maybe more common on the weekends, but people do come to New Orleans and they do take Ubers from Baton Rouge to New Orleans and vice versa. So I guess I'd have to go way back in my trip history to find my yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, 75 miles. I'll definitely attempt to catch a ride back. But I have to go way back in my trip history to see um, my Baton Rouge shift. So I guess technically I've driven in 3 cities, but I mean, come on, New Orleans. I mean, Louisiana. Driven in 2 states, but that's nothing like. It's nothing like driving in 3 cities: Florida, New Jersey, 3 states, and Arizona. I mean, that's the most I've heard so far. That's the record. What's up, Top Speed? Okay, I want to catch up on some of these. And McDonald's is 2 for $5, not 5 for $5. Dude, that was crazy. That lady. The thing about it was, like, you guys saw me being so nice to her. She was like 2 different people in the car. Like, she was so incredible. Like, she had a really like bad day as it was. So um but like, she was so freaking sweet to me. She was so sweet to me. Like, but she was a completely different person to the McDonald's employee, you know? Like, it was so awkward. Cuz I'm like, is this like happening right now? Like, this is like so weird. If you want to go through drive-through, it's no problem, but don't be like this bitch, you know, in the freaking microphone, you know. Oh my God. McDonald's do not have really nice people. You might not want to say that if you want your food or if you don't want somebody to actually like spit in your food. Cause like, that's the one thing that, like, I guess I kind of have a fear about with fast food is if you are mean to them, you know. I don't know, but that's one thing I wouldn't really mess with. Um, let's catch up here. We're up, looks like feds. All right, wow, guys, 21 people hanging out tonight. That's pretty sweet. I might lose track of time a little bit. Am I renting my car? Not anymore. I'm back in my Corolla. The Journey was a rental. I'm back in my Corolla now. This is my biggest debt, and I want to pay it off by this year. I've been making like $700 payments a month. My car note's like 400, but I'm trying to get it paid off as fast as possible. Um, The woman with the ginger pubes. Oh my god, dude. That killed me. Cause like she was like ready to drop a fucking bomb, but I didn't realize it was gonna be that. Whoa, like what did she say? Like neon. It's like neon. I'm like, oh my god. My Corolla is a 15, and that reminds me I'm about to start this week. So 962 miles last week. Well, from last week. I took yesterday off. I went and played pool. I am currently sitting at 52,300. Thank you for reminding me. I had to reset my gauge because I try to get $1 per mile I drive on this thing for the work week. Almost forgot. Appreciate that. Just started watching your videos, man. Gotta say, the drunks you deal with are insane. They really should pay you more for driving drunks like that. You know, I mean, who wouldn't like more money? Everyone would like more money, you know? So, like, I get it. Like, I understand, you know, people being frustrated with the platforms, but this is New Orleans. If you cannot tolerate, if you don't have the patience for that kind of stuff, I mean, your rating's going to go down so fast that you're gonna be deactivated in no time. I mean, people that drive at night down here, I mean, like I said, none of those videos are staged. Well, okay, maybe the Uber drivers be like video, you know, maybe I exaggerated that one a little bit. Um um maybe okay, that was a little fun, but the rest of them are not staged. I mean, those are just, they happen. It just becomes part of the gig after a while, you know? But I definitely feel safer here than I've had certain situations in Chicago. I don't really feel like they're like a big threat. And if they do try anything, my number one rule is, if you act a fool in my car, you will go on the World Wide Web. Louisiana is a one-party consent. I'm being nice for not showing their faces. I don't, by law, I can. It's a one-party consent. But I do block out people's faces because I feel like the apps really frown upon that behavior. So, yeah, I mean, I do, but, uh-oh. Are we losing you guys a little bit? It just happened on my end. Doesn't look like it. People are wired and weird. Yeah, people come here and they lose their minds because drinking is such a big part of the culture out here. I don't know, 23 people watching. Wow. The bars and liquor stores out here have a 24-hour liquor license. So if people are spending money, they stay open. So oh man, wow. I need to catch up on some of these comments. So yeah, and like drinking is legal on the streets here. And I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so people do drink in my car. It's not, I mean, they'll be strict on me as the driver, the police. They'll be very strict on me, but that's something that's kind of socially acceptable out here. You know, I just kind of say, like, drink them down because the roads are bad out here. If I hit a pothole, it's going to spill. And trust me, you don't want, you know, it's a truth. Everyone knows some drivers are more strict about having drinks in their car, and rightfully so. It's their property. I'm a little more lenient with it. All right, let's get caught up on some of these. How do you play pool in the cold? Isn't the water frozen? Play pool, billiards. I play I'm you can be good at a lot of things, you cannot be great at everything. I am really fucking good at pool. Like, really good at it. I've been playing since I was 6 years old. I've played in leagues, played in tournaments, did a little traveling for it. So yes, that is my I love playing pool. It's all geometry and physics. I naturally have a good eye for form. All right. What will you do after you pay it off? Rideshare, I'm probably gonna. I think I'm gonna run this car into the ground. Like, after it's no longer a liability, it becomes an asset. I mean, I don't know. I'm not there yet, because I'm either gonna run this into the ground, or if I can get it paid off by next year, I might sell it before the mileage gets too high, and then go with I don't know, a higher tier. There's been talk about different cars that I might want, but at the same time, I mean, this one's still working for me. Who's high? Hold on, let me catch up on these. Yeah, Savage, dude, 1,000 subs by the end of the month. At the rate that it's going, it's. I didn't realize that I found a void in YouTube. There was nobody doing this, so I guess if it's the recorded rides you guys want more, my channel's all rideshare related. It's all rideshare related, you know. I try to help other drivers. I'm honest about my earnings. I'm honest about my strategies. And yes, as you guys, I found out that you guys love these recorded rides. I have other stuff too. Like, I had almost a puke situation a few days ago. I mean, if you guys want to see it, I'll post it. You know, it's just she got out of the car. She's like, I'm gonna puke, and she gets out of the car and she's like leaning against my car and just lets it go. I mean, I'll post this stuff if you wanna see all of it. It's just a lot of it's been like the most extreme, you know, for the most part. When I get the really, really bad crap riders, I don't allow vaping, smoking. I mean, I have a Juul, so I allow, if somebody's gonna hit a Juul, I'm okay with that, but not weed. It makes the car stink, and trust me, I get enough passengers that get in here and smell like weed anyway. Just allow her to vape, Mary Jane. Well, you're in a different, the laws are much different up there, or over there. You get tipped weed out in California. I got tipped weed the other day, and it was like thank you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't smoke anymore. I don't do drugs. I drink, but that's pretty much it. All right. Geometry and physics. You know, scientist. New to your channel. Drive Lyft, and nice to see what to do in these situations, scenarios. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of like, I do get a lot of like trolls that are like, oh, you're too soft, but that's clearly someone that does not drive, because people that drive know that there's certain guidelines that we have to follow. So we kind of have to hold our cool. We kind of need to be like on the professional side. So I mean, but I just, with the annoying passenger guy, I didn't want to talk to the guy. I didn't even want to. You could tell my demeanor totally changed in that video. I did not want to talk to him. But stuff like that, I knew it makes for good content. I didn't realize it'd blow up like this, man. Not blow up. It's not viral. I would say it's maybe trending right now. But you know, and that's for later, Ed. That's not viral's like 200K, 300K in one night. I'm kind of curious about that too. Sarah, do you Southgate? Okay, there's the answer. No, with my luck, I'll get a psycho. Sarah, you have that kind of luck? Have you heard any more from the professor? Oh, we're going now. You guys want all the drama. Oh man. You know what? I watch his, I don't think I can get along with somebody like that. I mean, he's such a referral, like he wants all the referrals and like that. I don't think maybe he drives, maybe he does, maybe he's some kind of like chauffeurs, but then again, he's also like doing videos on like basic Uber and Lyft. It's like, dude, talk about your platforms. Like, I don't know, there's so much that doesn't make sense with that guy, you know? So I just don't want anything to do with him. Later, AZ. Um, um, I don't want anything to do with him. He's such a fucking, I don't know. He hits thumbs down on all my videos, and I don't care. I will return that call. Later, Flowmaster. I should let you guys go. Maybe I'll play one more clip for you guys, and then I'll let you guys go. What about Rideshare Hub? You know, sometimes I maybe, I don't know, question certain things that he says too. Later, William. Okay, let me see if I can find a clip for you guys, and then I'll call it here. Let's see. Go to my recorder. Yeah, because I really do. I want to get on the road and start making some money too. What's up, Cher? How you doing? Good content. Oh, we got to do the earnings video. Shit. All right. I will do. I'll do the earnings video right after this. All right. Where was this chick? Here's one of a Tulane student. Freaking going nuts. Is that it? Nope. There's full-time employment, there's partial. That's the. Yeah, I'll play a clip for you guys, and then. Yeah, be sure to hit that thumbs up, y'all. Here's some craziness. There's so much of this stuff. I mean, if you guys want to see it, I'll post it. But this is like, I've been so numb to this. I didn't know this is what you guys wanted like that, you know? Universal language. So, are you from here? I'm from Chicago. Oh, he's from Chicago. We live in Chicago tonight. Everybody comes migrating. Like, what is? It's negative 50 degrees there right now. But this one, I said, there was some point when I was like, "You're taking me close enough to home." So you're sleeping over? So you're sleeping over? I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, it just never ends with this. Crazy. Wait, what did that say? Hold on. Eat pant? What does that mean? Man, there's so much of this shit. Like, let's see. Where's the one with the girl that was like kind of? I don't even want any of it. Yeah, get shit away. I need to do it. So I think, you know, I can say that males or females mature more than males, faster than males. You heard that statistic? Yeah. At your hands, it's just get it, you know. Do I switch out my dash? My SIM card, you mean? I mean, I go back and I save like only the clips that I think will be of any kind of importance. Here's the girl that like, she kind of like got out of the car and fucking threw up immediately. I needed that. You know, I feel people come in your life for a reason. And for me to be 6 hours away from my state, I have no doubt in my mind that this wasn't destined to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I legit believe it. My heart is sick. She said, I'm going to be sick. Perfect timing. Go on and get out. Here we go, man. Let me get on out. Definitely. You drive careful now. I sure will. All right. I sure will, and happy birthday to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Keep your prayers up. Keep your head up. Don't you ever top of your handsome, intelligent young man.
Likewise. You are as well.
She
was so freaking smart.
I just kidding. All right, now take care.
Poor girl, she's getting sick. Here, take her bag with you just in case you got to get up to your room and she gets sick. Did you hear that last part? That last part was pretty important. So if you know that somebody's got to get up to their room and they already threw up, give them a bag. Give them a bag for on the way up. I've got no shortage of bags. Always bags. If you think they're gonna puke, put a bag in their hands. Give them a bag. But all right, guys, you guys got a little extra footage there. That stuff is real. I see it. So I've got to return a phone call, and then I'm gonna. I guess I'll okay. Yeah, I guess I'll let you guys go. I'm gonna go make some monies. I'll do the earnings contest video right now. So comment on that video. It's literally just a guess. Whatever you guys think that whoever gets closest to my total earnings, will do $50 to first place, and then Heard. And then second place goes to a charity of your choice. But I'll do that video right now. Stay safe out here. As always, guys, if I get anything, I'll take care of y'all. You take care of me. Smash that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.